Welcome to Mars.
All right, welcome back to Mars Radio. This time we are back with another interview with a artist and rapper from Oakland, California. Goes by the name of Cashout18k. Sir, go ahead and introduce yourself to Mars Radio. Let them know who you are, where you're from, and what exactly it is that you do.
My name Cashout18k. I'm from Oakland, California. I'm an artist, born and raised in Oakland, California also.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what part of Oakland are you from?
I'm from East Oakland.
Okay, okay.
84, like the alphabet side.
Okay, cool. And growing up in Oakland, California, did you grow up with both parents, or did you only have one, or how was that?
I grew up in a single home. My pops, he incarcerated back in like 2005.
Okay, so Pops went away for, what did he go away
He
for?
went away for a murder. He went down for a murder, so. But he should be home, though. He's got like 2 appeals. He should be coming
Okay,
home. So
well,
shout out to Pops.
shout out. And so growing up with just mom as opposed to dad, how do you think that was different than other kids that you've seen with both parents?
Right, that kind of made me feel like some type of way because, I did have a good relationship with my dad in the beginning before he went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was kind of hard, like, changing, going with my mom, live with my mom, a woman raising 6 kids at the time. So it's like,
Okay, so you have 5 siblings?
Yes, I do. I'm the youngest.
Okay, that's what's up. And what is it that you remember about growing up? Do you have any memories of your dad still being around before he went in?
Yeah, I got some memories of my dad being around. Pops, he was a cool person. He was down. He was cool, funny. Just like me. He used to always buy me the latest Jordans, kept me with the latest haircuts, and made sure I kept a sharp mindset. That's it.
Okay, so he kept you dripped pretty
Kept
much.
me dripped out.
Okay, and then after he went away, were you continuing to stay dripped, or was it a struggle with just moms around?
So that was a good question. Yeah, it was kind of like a real struggle though.
Yeah.
My dad left, a lot of things did change though. So
Okay.
like we was homeless for a while though, sleeping in parks and stuff. So
okay, so there was a little bit of a struggle there
Yeah, it
for
was a
you. Okay,
struggle.
do you think that defined you and made you into the man you are today, going through those circumstances?
Yes, it did. I had to bump my head a couple of times though, and understand how what to go through in life and how to continue to go forward with life on certain things like that. Cause 2 parents living in a household, that's different. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah.
just one.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Me myself, I went through the same thing, so I definitely can understand, pops not being there and stuff. But it makes us who we are,
Right.
and
As a man.
and definitely, you learn from your mistakes,
Yeah.
since there's not a father figure right there to teach you and guide you through it. So shout out to moms. I'm
Shout
sure
out to
she
Mom
did everything
Dukes.
she could
Shout
do,
out to
right?
Mom Dukes. Yeah.
All
That's
right,
my
so
road dog.
so what do you think of when you think of East Oakland? What comes to mind?
I love my city to death though, but it's like, a lot of things out there need to be changed though, for real. Like, as far as like the politicking, and the things that's going on,
Speak on that. A lot of people don't understand the politics of Oakland.
far as like, people, choosing, both sides, playing both sides, choosing both sides, like at the end of the day, I feel like, everybody should come together as one. You feel me? We all humans, we all brothers and sisters. So
Right.
at the end of the day, should nobody be looking at nobody no different, but at the end of the day, it can't nothing change unless that person change. You feel me? So
Absolutely. So when you think of Oakland, the first thing that comes to mind is the politics.
the politics, everything needs to be changed for real.
I was just sitting down with Frisco Philly B from San Francisco. I asked him the same question. What does he think of when he thinks of San Francisco? Number one thing he said, politics. So I think it might be a Bay Area thing, maybe not just the Oakland or San Francisco thing. It might be politics.
Right.
What do you think that the Bay Area can do to unify and have better politics instead of the politics being used to hold everybody back?
I mean, we need, people, we need just good support team for around us. That's it. We need a lot of more, like, help in the communities. We need more stuff that people can be able to do out there. Because, Oakland's small. Right. It's kind of like boring. So, we just need, like, get, things to keep everybody occupied. So when you sit in one city, everybody in competition, everybody want to be bigger and better than the next person. You know what I'm saying? That shit where it is. Everybody should be able to come together and get money as one, like back in the days how they used to do it.
I think that's a great idea. It kind of, well, I'm from the Valley. I'm from Modesto, so looking in, it kind of looks like a crab in the barrel mentality. You know what I mean? Everybody's worried about the next man climbing, thinking that it's pushing them down. But if they were working together, the next man can climb and then reach back down for the next dude.
Exactly, it could be bigger than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could make 20,000 right here, and you want to cross me over 20,000, and we could be making millions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
absolutely.
The mindset different out there.
Yeah, the mindset.
And the morals in the game is different.
The mindset is different. You're absolutely right. All right. So growing up as a kid, pops isn't around. You're just with moms. What kind of kid were you growing into your adolescent years, 14, 15? Were you the nerd? Were you the in the streets? Were you all about the books? Were you all about girls? Were you into sports? What type of kid were you?
Okay. I feel like I was like a talented kid. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I feel like I was like more like a smart kid. I was in the streets, but everybody make mistakes. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like grandma say, you make your bed, you lay in it. So it's
Absolutely.
um, I did a lot as a kid. I played football. I went to school, had good grades. The women love me. And to this day, the women love me. So I be trying to just keep that, the same
Yeah.
way. Um, and as a kid, I just grew up and had a good name, represent my name the right way. Right. I got more love than I got hated. So I just want to keep it that way.
So pretty much just an average kid.
Yeah.
Just doing regular stuff.
Right.
And then what age were you when you started getting into the streets, messing with stuff like that?
I'm like 16 years old.
16. Yeah. What was it that led to that?
What led to that? I'm gonna keep it real. My cousin dying at the age when I was like 16. My cousin died, and that was the first funeral that I ever went to. Rest in peace to my cousin. Duty Butler. But that's what really changed me though. And I started, getting into a gang, start gang banging, playing with, guns and doing things that I didn't supposed to be doing.
Allegedly.
So.
And so you think the death of your cousin kind of had you feeling some type of way and angry?
Yeah, that told a lot on me.
And then you just wanted to retaliate.
Yeah,
and then it's a cycle after that.
After that, I was just mobbing. For real. Like just the whole time, I was just trying to just get some money for real, just survive like everybody else. Okay. Being a black person in Oakland.
So being in the streets, probably 15, 16, you're pretty much all the way in it now after the death of your cousin. And then when you're about 17 years old, I understand you got shot.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. What happened with that? We don't need no names or anything, but
I'm already know. Back in 2009, August 11th, I was my big brother. He had a house party at my mom's house. I actually got shot in front of my mom's house. So, it was just a house party and things went sideways.
Right.
And I got shot in my back. I got shot in my ankle that night, in my rib. I got shot like 3 times that night.
Okay. And for those that don't know, you actually got paralyzed.
Yep, I got paralyzed from the waist down. I've been paralyzed for like 14 years now. Going on 15 years though. So, I try not to let it depress me a lot. So, that's the reason why I try to keep my mindset on different things. Yeah. To keep myself going for real though.
Yeah, you got a great spirit, man. For going through something so traumatic, it's really amazing the way that you keep positive thoughts. And you know what I mean? You're doing music, you focusing on this, focusing on that. That positivity right there is going to take you far. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So what was it about that experience that changed you to get out the streets and to find a different way?
Me almost losing my life a couple of times, close to losing my life. So it's like, that kind of woke my game up right there for real. And told myself I got to move different because I know I'm here for a reason. I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have no reason to be here. Right. To be able to talk about what I talk about to this day. So, I just want to keep that same mindset and just keep doing it for real though.
And somebody like me, I don't necessarily come from the streets and I haven't been through the stuff you do. So if I'm telling the youth, hey, you need to do this, they're not really going to listen to me. Right. Somebody that's been through it, you have a testimony. What would you say to the youth that are considering gangbanging or running around with pistols or thinking it's cool to do this online and stuff like that? Seeing how you went through it, what would your message be to them?
My message to tell y'all is like, just be able to just, sit back and think, you know what I'm saying? Because 5 seconds get you 50 years in jail. So, sometimes you got to sit back and think about, your actions and the way that you really want to go upon in life. So I feel like, try not to stay in school. Stay in school, stay away from the gun if you can. Stay away from the wrong people, the negative people. That try to, put you in a dark hole at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be a big motivation to let people know don't never give up because I didn't.
Absolutely. It's always good to have some good people in their corner too, right?
Right. A good support team will count.
People looking out for you.
Have a good support team. Yeah. And at the end of the day, it starts from home too, though. So I just advise y'all to all listen to your mama, listen to your parents on whoever taking care of you, because that brings karma.
Absolutely. Your boy, he might be looking out for you, but ain't nobody gonna look out for you like your mom and your dad.
For sure.
For sure. All right. So, how old were you when you started doing music?
I was 15 when I first started, but I wasn't really taking it as serious.
Well, how did you start?
I started with my big brother. One day, my big brother, he's an artist. He signed to Ice King Music.
Okay.
He worked with Kafani and them, I guess. So, long story short, though, I've been watching my brother all my life, and one day I just told myself I want to start rapping to see how I go.
All right. So, what are your early memories of first starting out doing your music?
My early memories back in like 2018, my first ever video shoot. I remember my first video shoot ever, and that's when after I did the video, I'm like, oh yeah, this is something I need to do.
So that must have been an amazing video.
Yes, it's called Gang Shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you start doing music because of your brother.
Right.
You get that video popping, and then what? People just notice you and they're feeling your music, or what?
Nah, I had to. It was like it was a climb up the ladder. Like I had to
Slow
take my
grind?
time. You know what I'm saying? Slow grind. It was like a lot of bumps and turns in between. My road, but I kept going for real. At the end of the day, my name I'm noticed. I'm known from the east to the west to the north of Oakland. So a lot of people know me. So once everybody knew that I was rapping, everybody just caught on and started fucking with me.
All right. And what is it about music that drives you towards it? What are you feeling about the music? Why do music?
I really do music because it really helped me. You know what I'm saying? Like therapy. Like when I'm thinking about a lot, or if I'm feeling depressed, it helped me to write it down and go put it down. So
you're
I
using
feel like
music
it's a
as an
lot.
outlet?
I feel like music is therapy to me, for real.
Okay.
I feel like it's my art and my craft. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna leave. 10 years, 15 years from now. You know what I'm saying? My history. So.
Okay. And if you weren't doing music, what do you think you would be doing?
If I wasn't doing music, I'd be an actor. I'd be acting for real.
Oh, okay.
I either be acting or I just be in the streets or something. Just on some trying to get some money like everybody else for real.
So entertainment is your thing then?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm also in an episode on YouTube called Set Tripping.
An episode of what?
An episode. It's called Set Tripping.
Oh, an episode of what though? That's the TV series called episode?
TV series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. And they can find that on
YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah, it's called Set Tripping though.
Set Tripping.
Yeah,
that's
on
what's
YouTube.
Up. Now, the type of music that you make, right? What would you classify it as? Would you say that you got like a Jay Stalin sound? You got like a Will Smith sound? Wu Tang, Nas? What type of style would you say?
I ain't gonna lie. What kind of style I got? I got a cash out style. You feel me?
Okay.
I got my own style for real. Like, I got my own ways of rapping and what I do.
Describe that. What is that?
My music different. You feel me? I like to be different for real. Like, like I don't want to sound like everybody else. I mean, I come from the heart with my music for real. So.
Okay, so what is it about your music that makes it different?
I try to be. My music will make me. That's a good question. That's a good question. I'm very versatile, and what make me different. You know what I'm saying? I don't rap about everything else people rap about.
Okay. What kind of music do you listen to yourself?
I listen to everybody.
Yep. What are some of your favorite artists?
King Von, Lil Durk, Rio, the OG. Who else? Peasy. I listen to Peasy. I listen to a lot of artists. From Oakland, I listen to Lil Blood.
Blood.
Yeah, but I listen to Filthy sometime here and there. You know what I'm saying? I listen to JR. I listen to a lot of
Junior.
Like Sacramento, DB by the bag.
Yep.
Yeah, Stockton, EBK, Jock, and them. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I fuck with that music.
All right, let's say we doing the ultimate song for Cashout18k. All right, you ain't got no budget, so whoever you want, you can get. All right, you got one hook from a singer and 3 verses. You want one of them, but you get any other 2 rappers. Who you getting on your song?
That's a good question. I get D-Lo on my song.
Okay, so it's you and D-Lo, and which other rapper?
Sap the Moneymaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then who you getting to do your hook?
That's a good question. I had to do my hook.
It don't have to be a singer. You can get a rapper.
Okay, because that's what I'm thinking about. Like, I don't know really know no singers like that. Right. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, my big brother Romanowski, Fast Life.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What is the song gonna sound like? What type of vibe you hearing for that?
That type of song right there. Ain't gonna lie, something like a weed song. Put something together. Blowing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Smoking on that dirty.
All right. So as far as your music, what do you got coming up? I know you got some a video that you're dropping soon on Thizzler, and I know you're working on a project. Speak on that a little bit. What you got coming up?
Okay. I got a video dropping with Thizzler March 10th called Childhood Friend. I got a mixtape dropping too very soon called Cash Out, Dash Out. And then I got a album cover dropping It's called Illuminati Reborn. You know what I'm saying? Then I got another one dropping called Shake That Ass.
Okay, tell us about the video dropping on Thizzler.
On Thizzler, okay.
Where'd you shoot that one at?
I shot that video right there in Brookfield.
Okay.
Yeah, on 98 at my cousin's house right there. But that song really based on some childhood friend type, you know, some real serious type, you know, beef that I got going on with one of my friends. Like no serious beef or nothing like that, just on some, you know, some female type shit.
Right.
But
maybe misunderstanding, disagreement type shit.
So I was feeling some type of way in my feelings. So instead of me sitting there, you know, egging on the situation, I'm gonna put it on this music. You know, so I have to put it down on the paper.
You think people are gonna be able to relate to that one?
For sure.
Sounds like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then why Thizzler? Why do you use Thizzler as your platform to release your videos?
I don't know. I don't use Thizzler as my platform to release my video. I release my own videos on my own YouTube channel, but I feel like this song right here is so good to the point I need to get this song out there and let it be heard.
Okay, so you're just using it for the bigger platforms, more looks and stuff?
For sure.
That's what's up. Yeah, Thizzler's a great platform, and a lot of people definitely get good looks from that. So you said the album, you said Cash Out, what was it called again?
Cash Out, Dash Out.
Cash Out, Dash Out. Tell us about that.
Oh yeah, that Cash Out, Dash Out, that one's gonna be dropping very soon. I don't know what day yet though, but I'm gonna let y'all know it's gonna be very soon though.
You got any features on there you can talk about?
I got a feature on there with my brother Scooby. I got a feature on there with my brother Dirty. And I got another song on there with my cousin Donald. So, you know, I feature like 3-4 people on that song. And then we also got a couple of videos out on that song too though, on that album.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Any shows coming up or anything like that?
I got a show coming up March 18th in San Francisco.
Okay. Where's that one? Where's that one at?
It's gonna be on Folsom and like.
Is it a club?
Oh yeah, but it's gonna be a club.
Okay, that's what's up. They got a headliner?
Headliner? Nah, I don't think so.
You the headliner.
Right. Okay, that's a good question. Okay, that's good.
You the headliner.
Right.
That's what's up. All right. So is there any way that the fans or other artists that want to work with you or somebody trying to book you, how do they go ahead and reach you online?
Oh, they reach me on my Instagram, or they could just tap in on my Gmail.
Okay. Well, what is your Instagram?
My Instagram is LIL_PHIL_84.
Okay. Lil Phil 84 on the Instagram?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Anything else you want to leave your supporters with?
I just want y'all to, you know, just follow me on Instagram. Be on the lookout for my face, because I'm going to have this face everywhere. I mean, I just want to, you know, give a shout out to all my family, give a shout out to all my friends. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, and I love everybody that support me.
Definitely, definitely. Well, you heard it. Make sure you get used to him because he ain't going nowhere. He's going to be around for a long time. It's Mars Radio. It's Cashout18k, and we out.
Gang.
Welcome to Mars.